So, I just prepared dinner for the family members. Wives are not included, after all. Okay, fine. My heart is screaming with joy. I glanced over at my husband and father-in-law, and they both nodded in agreement. That's it. Now's the time to get it out. It's okay. I'll eat what I prepared. Wait a minute. I was searching for something in my bag. Here it is. Mother, I found this. What's in my hand is an envelope. My name is Molly. I married my husband, Kevin, when I was 25. 3 years later, our son was born. We had a happy life together as a family. I got back to work after the birth of our child. We're trying hard to raise him. One of the biggest problems in my life? My mother-in-law. Well, I guess she's what you'd call breeably. My husband is always careful about her, but when we were just married, it was very difficult to deal with. My husband is the middle of 3 siblings. He's the only one married. The other 2 are still enjoying their single life. My mother-in-law has always been the spotlight of the family. She called herself the Madonna of the family. It's all male, and you know how difficult it is to deal with them. So, I'm the Madonna of this family, she'd say. Well, I guess she really thinks she is. Then I showed up as the only daughter-in-law. My father-in-law and other siblings care about me a lot, so I was recognized as an imaginary enemy. I can't believe Kevin is getting married. He used to say he was going to marry me. What are you talking about? I'd say, it's true, Kevin. You shouldn't forget the taste of our family meals, even though you're getting married. You should have meals at our home. No need, I'd reply. Molly is a good cook, and we both have jobs. We'll take care of our house together. No way. She makes you do the housework, she'd scoff. Don't talk like that. We decide what's best for us, Kevin would say. I want not a word from you, Mom. My husband is the kind of person who speaks out whenever he has something to say. He's been on my side 100%, for sure, which I really appreciate. But my husband doesn't read much into things, and he's not very good at noticing the situation. So, my mother-in-law tried to do something that's difficult to notice. For example, the meals. When we go back to my husband's parents' house, my mother-in-law serves meals. On the surface, this seems like a pretty normal scene you'd see anywhere. But my mother-in-law never lets me in the kitchen. Even when I offered to help, she tells me not to do anything. The food on the table all looks the same, but because I'm not allowed to help, I don't know what's inside. I once had a soup with a lot of small fish bones in it. I didn't know that and drank it in one gulp. It was killing me. Another time, there was a stew with bitter garlic mixed in, and it was deadly bitter. Molly, are you all right? I think I have a stomachache. Are you okay? Oh, you don't like my food, do you? She'd say. She's not feeling well. Stop it. Kevin would defend me. Maybe she's just pretending to be sick. I don't think so. Hey, stop. Don't do that to an ill person. It's impossible, isn't it? Fine. You're all on her side. We don't mean that. I made dinner for you all, and what's wrong? Don't worry, I'll eat it all. No. You scared me. What's wrong? Why are you shouting? It's just. I can't let you eat something that's been cold. Don't worry about it. I say stop. Without hearing my mother-in-law stop him, he picked up the plate of meat and potatoes in front of me. What the hell? My husband threw out the food. What is this? Vinegar? It tastes so different. It happened before. What? I was served a soup with many little fish bones. Mom, what's going on? I didn't do anything. You must have misunderstood. Of course not. This meat and potato dish is terrible. Try some. When my husband tried to give the meat and potatoes to my father-in-law, my mother-in-law took it from him. If it's that bad, you don't have to eat it anymore. No, that's not what I meant. I'm asking why Molly's food is so bad. I don't have any idea. I think she did it on purpose. Enough. It's unbelievable you never let Molly in the kitchen. Besides, seeing you take the plate like that, I think you have something to hide. Yeah, I think so too. Okay, I'm done. I'm never cooking the meal again. In the end, my mother-in-law neither admitted nor apologized for that situation, and my husband took this as an opportunity to quit visiting his family. On this, we had to. The rest of the day was pretty peaceful until I witnessed an unbelievable scene involving my mother-in-law somewhere. One day, I was out of town for a business trip. On my way back to the hotel after a meeting, I saw my mother-in-law, and next to her was a man in his 20s. They were walking while holding hands. What? No way. I was frozen. I'm sure I didn't know that guy, so I followed them. They then entered a cafe and sat down by the window. They weren't sitting in front of each other, but next to each other. I didn't hesitate to start filming, and then their faces got close. Whoa, I'm not going to watch this. They left the cafe after about half an hour and disappeared into a hotel. The next day, I went home, waited for the kids to go to bed, and turned to my husband. Hey, you know what? You don't want to see your parents doing something shameful, do you? I was thinking about telling him, depending on his response. I decided to delete the videos and pictures I saw yesterday if he didn't want to know. I don't care. If you're okay with seeing something shameful done by your own parents, then I could learn something from it. I see. What's wrong? Something wrong with your parents. But it was your parents. Oh my God, was it my mom? Yeah, I guess so. What did she do to you? No, nothing to me. I told my husband everything that happened yesterday. Oh, seriously? I took the videos and pictures. Let me see. I handed him my phone. Oh my God, that's disgusting. I can't watch my mom doing that. How old does she think she is? He wasn't shocked at all. You're not shocked? No, not at all. I mean, it's not her first time. What? It happened a long time ago. She used to cheat on Dad because she was traveling a lot. Well, she claimed that. But my brother was still in middle school. Dad forgave her and rebuilt the relationship. Oh, I see. Well, I guess they won't rebuild it anymore. I have an agency look into it. Can I use the money on it? Of course, it's worth it. Thank you. I'll let you know how it goes. It took us a month to find an agency and get the results. My husband was stunned when he saw the report. Then let's take the report to Mom. What? That's necessary. Why don't you just give it to your father and let him decide? That won't make us feel better. Molly, Mom did something bad to you, didn't she? Let's give her revenge. That's the only way I'll feel better. I should do something for my dearest wife, shouldn't I? Oh, Kevin. To tell the truth, I wanted to see my mother-in-law lose her mind in front of me. I wanted to get back at her for everything she'd done to me. Good job, Kevin. I'll tell my dad about this before we go. I don't want to confront him with the truth out of the blue. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. So, we left our son at my parents' house for the weekend and headed to my husband's parents' house. When we arrived, my mother-in-law scolded me as usual, but I didn't care because what she does to me, as long as I know, is going to end today. The time to confront her with the evidence should be at dinner. But my mother-in-law launched an unexpected attack in the first place. My husband, my father-in-law, and I were all a little taken aback. Let's start the meal, my mother-in-law said, smiling. But the three of us, including me, were frozen. World's smallest food. She doesn't like my food, so no food for her. I just prepared the meal for the family members. Wives are not included, after all. Okay, fine, I said. My heart was screaming with joy. I glanced over at my husband and father-in-law, and they both nodded in agreement. That's it. Now's the time to get it out. It's okay, I'll eat what I prepared. Wait a minute. I was searching for something in my bag. Here it is. Mother, I found this. What's in my hand is an envelope. Well, I can't eat this. Oh, yes, this was a present for Mother. I totally forgot about that. I took out the envelope for my mother-in-law. Oh, you could be smart sometimes, my mother-in-law said, accepting it happily despite such a hateful comment. The moment she saw the contents of the envelope, her hands stopped, and then her body started shaking. What's the matter? It's nothing. Is it nothing? What did she give you? Nothing special. Come on, let's see. My mother-in-law used her chopsticks to get the rice, but she was shaking so much that the rice spilled out of the bowl one after another. Mom, tell us. My husband took the envelope from her. Give it back to me. My mother-in-law was desperate. My husband took the report from the envelope. What's this? Looks like an old woman is buying a young man for a date. You should check the other side and the back too. That's interesting. On the back of the report, I put pictures of my mother-in-law with some young men being together. At first, I thought my mother-in-law was having an affair with one young man, but the agency discovered that she had relationships with several young men. You really don't learn, do you? I can't believe all my hard work was turned into a place like this. I think you know what's next. I'm divorcing you. Wait a minute. This isn't cheating. It's just for fun. You're not wasting that money on something like that. It's disgusting. And these guys are even younger than us. Oh my God. By the way, including Dan and Jason, we all know about this now. We're cutting you off. I'm cutting you off too. Don't worry, all you have to do is accept it. I know you don't have enough money to pay me alimony. In exchange, never show up in front of us again. Wait a minute. It's not just a casual date. I was just thinking of seeing different worlds. Right, Molly? You go out to eat with another man sometimes. No, not at all. I don't spend money on men who aren't my family. It's such a waste. I would have spent it on Kevin or Little John. Don't you do this to me. You're also a woman, aren't you? Yeah, I am. But what's your point? I'm saying it's never enough to be only a wife or a mother, isn't it? That's disgusting. Then why don't you stay single? I bet you would cheat sometime. Don't you insult Molly. She's not like you. We all know. Well, it's a good opportunity for me to tell you something. I was planning to divorce you when I retired. This is good timing. Huh. I forgave you when I found out about your affair a long time ago. You did not learn from it, but kept doing the same thing. I knew it, actually. On the days you were out, the dinner would be frozen food. You didn't think I would know, did you? It's all your fault. You were not with me. That's what you do. You blame everyone else. It's a miracle my sons turned out to be good people with this kind of mother. Yeah, that's because we three looked at you as a negative example. I think you're the reason Dan and Jason are still single. If you have a spouse like this, you're seriously screwed for life. Hey, oh sorry, my bad. This person was that spouse once. This is a good start. Now get out of my house. I'm not giving you any of my retirement money. Wait a minute. I'm supposed to have half of it, and because it's offset by the alimony. Alimony could only be claimed from 3 years ago, even though I can only claim it from 3 years ago when you were cheating on me. It's going to be plenty of money. My mother-in-law paused, thought about it, and then turned pale. She looked dazed and confused. Where is she going? She must have gone back to her parents' house. After that, my mother-in-law never came back to this house, and they got divorced. My mother-in-law was left penniless. She went back to her parents' house, but now that the money is gone, she seemed to cut off ties with the young people and was living at home for a while. But my husband's grandparents, instead of allowing her to come back, had her work full-time. Now she works at a supermarket near her parents' house. My father-in-law is a very generous man. My mother-in-law was a fool to betray him. Now that my mother-in-law is gone, the family is in perfect harmony. My brothers-in-law, Dan and Jason, who never came home before, started to show up often. Recently, they've been talking about getting married. I feel happy for them. Everyone has a big smile on their face. And now, I'm pregnant with my second child. I'm going to continue to put my family first in my life. It's upsetting to have a mother-in-law like that. It seems that people who have affairs lose their minds so often. My father-in-law can finally enjoy his late life now. I hope he can live peacefully from now on. Thank you for watching until the end. Please subscribe if you enjoyed. See you in the any.